Let's make every day an Earth Day. Let's keep...
Ladies and gentlemen, partners, colleagues and friends, welcome to the ASEAN Affairs Business Council's first Save Our Planet conference. Let me begin by saying the honor that has been bestowed upon us by His Excellency Kantadisuba Mongkon, who is the 39th Foreign Minister of Thailand.
Honorable speakers, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to start by particularly thanking two persons for inviting me to this very prestigious symposium. First and foremost, of course, the chairwoman of the AseanAffairs magazine, Her Highness Mam Luang Rayadara Sri Jayankura.
Climate change is a fact. When I opened my website today, there was a sensational headline from a yellow page news agency.
Dr. Michael Noble, founder of the Nobel Trust, Dr. Hans Schumacher, the ambassador of the Federal Republic of Germany to Thailand.
I'll try to go as fast as I can. I tend to speak slowly because I'm usually speaking to non-English speaking audiences.
Climate change is a tragedy of the commons. Problem is every individual knows what they need to do to solve the problem as a society.
You know, Mr. Roy asked, what is the most important factor that can really help to change the world? Well, it's the education sector.
To give a quick introduction, I'm working for ADB's Greater Mekong Sub-Region program.
So, my question is, what does your technology impose as a mix between these two inputs? I mean, can we do 30% tires and 70 waste, or it's a fixed restriction between the two inputs?
このミックスのバランスは私どものマザープラント研究所で研究しておりまして、一定の幅の中でパーセンテージの幅がございます。
Keep the skies blue every day, an Earth Day for our friends and families and the animals too. It's just one small world that we must depend on. One small world for all. One small world that we can save together. Will you answer the call?
Says, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, partners, colleagues and friends, welcome to the ASEAN Affairs Business Council's second Save Our Planet conference. Our first Save Our Planet conference held just 2 weeks ago on 12th March 2010.
My great privilege and honor to be invited to speak here on behalf of many of you for this conference.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, well, it's my honor to be here with you with such distinguished panelists.
In trying to bring down our civilization for the past 200 years, congratulations, our strategy is succeeding.
One question I think a lot of people ask is who are Interface Floor? Who is Interface Floor? We're a US listed company headquartered in Atlanta with revenues of $1 billion per year.
Anybody would like to take up the first or the second question?
I'd like to comment on both. The most important thing is to remain optimistic. I have 8 children, 4 grandchildren, 1 more on the way.
Let's make every day an Earth Day.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, partners, colleagues and friends, welcome to ASEAN Affairs Business Council's third Save Our Planet conference in Malaysia. But let me begin by thanking the Excellencies for their support in the cause of saving the planet and agreeing to speak at this event today.
Distinguished participants, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and salam satu Malaysia. First and foremost, allow me to extend my congratulations to the organizers of today's conference.
Honorable Datuk Sri Peter Chin, Excellency Ambassador Vincent Pickett, Mr Swarup Roy, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, thank you very much to the organizers for inviting me here this afternoon. And I'm indeed happy that the turnout is good, and we have all the speakers who's going to enlighten us about various aspects of saving our planet.
Ladies and gentlemen, Selamat Tanggahari, good afternoon. I'm very grateful for the invitation I received from AseanAffairs to speak at this meeting. It's a great...
The issue is, of course, if I understand as a media and a publisher, which we are struggling to do always, is to contain the flood of information out there. So nobody can complain that they don't have enough information.
Excellencies, distinguished colleagues, and ladies and gentlemen. By some estimates, our planet is about 4.6 billion years old.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Transition 21. What should business in the 21st century look like? Why? And how do we get there?
The problem that we try to address here is how can we reverse the global warming, the cause of carbon footprint?
I think I would always say that at the very least we need to have a conversation.
I'd like to thank the organizers, AseanAffairs, and Mr Swarup Roy for kindly inviting Siemens to present at this seminar.
Allowing me to share my thoughts on a subject which is literally the old economy.
First, let me have a qualifier before I begin my presentation. I'm not an... I claim to be environmentalist.
I guess I'll start with a question that came to my mind listening to Mr. Dillon's presentation. You started by kind of reminding us that there are going to be 7.5 billion people.
Let's keep the waters clean.
I didn't want to forget, it is not only the return of investment, and it's not only the industrial quality, it is not only the CO2 intensity and the water intensity, it is also our responsibility that the human security, the health and any other kind of things are payable and are possible in the development of the next years, and I hope we can give a good contribution to that. Thank you very much. I spoke a little bit quickly because we do not have too much time, but I hope you could understand me and the microphone.
And Earth Day, let's keep the skies blue. Every day, and Earth Day.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, partners, colleagues and friends, welcome to the AseanAffairs Business Council's fourth Save Our Planet.
It is not from here, it's not designed by computers, it comes from the high of the Most High. Outside, you see the artwork sitting outside. That is for you to enjoy, but I share this with you.
Chosen the theme, Save Our Home, and taken the letters and have linked them to a topic relevant to our impact on our home.
Let's make every day an Earth Day. Let's keep...
So my content today, I will give you some overview of the Bangkok and our target on and our future plan.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. First of all, I would like to thank
Ladies and gentlemen, my presentation is about green building from concept like this. I will conduct my presentation.
Before I talk about my presentation, I would like to give my attention to the Japanese people. They always save our planet for
waters clean. Every day, an Earth Day for the plants.
I couldn't have asked for a better change, because these are exactly the questions that I am asked. That if the green economy has to come in, the private sector has to be mobilized.
It's hard to top that last presentation, so I won't try and top it and follow up behind it. This is an introduction to Time Green Consulting and the carbon scorecard system. I'm sandwiched between two of our partners, which you'll see in a second.
You've seen in his presentation the carbon scorecard. The first step is to measure the greenhouse gases.
Also, Mr. Roy, for inviting UNEP in this conference. And when we talked with Roy, he asked me what I thought that UNEP could contribute to this.
Of energy a bit later, but
let's just stick with the kind of safety issue and the acceptable risk that nuclear produces.
Delighted to be here. Alex Wang from Taladini. 2 days ago, actually, we had a somewhat similar roundtable panel.
And to answer the questions that the debate has begun. Now we are a publisher, which means I'm not an event organizer, and let me share a secret with you.
And what type of noise they make? They go bah, bah. But I ask the question, ladies and gentlemen, why is it that there is only one man with a big stick?
One small world that we can save together. Will you answer the call?